Shaken and Unfiltered.
Welcome to Shaken and Unfiltered, a cocktail of conversation where two longtime girlfriends, one Gen X and one millennial, sip, swear, and spill the kind of midlife truths you only hear after 2 martinis. Slightly stirred, always served straight up.
Drinks in hand. We're ready to go?
Let's go.
All right. I'm Jen.
I'm Lindsay.
Welcome back to Shaken and Unfiltered.
What are we talking about?
Ooh, a really good topic today.
Yeah.
Since it's fall, very seasonal topic, sports moms, sport culture, all the things that we parents are suffering with and have for years.
I like that you use suffering. That's
Suffering.
The word. That was the choice.
Let's be real. It is suffering.
It is suffering.
The moments of joy are sprinkled in with the suffering.
And we've got some fun stories that we're going to talk about that actually prove that it is suffering. Yeah.
And we're building out our stories today with a special guest today. Welcome, Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Hello, Chelsea.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
So Chelsea is also a veteran mom. Lots of stories. She and I have war stories together.
We do.
Tell us about yourself, Chelsea.
Yes.
Oh, well, 2 boys, one out of the house in college and one still in the house.
You're
For good or
straddling.
bad. Yep, straddling both worlds. And they've both been through the gamut, many years of, little kid sports, club sports, high school sports, where Jen and I met, and then college sports. So I've heard and smelled it all.
The full spectrum.
I can smell them coming.
The full spectrum.
Heard and smelled.
So she has her MBA in sports moms. I only have my BA, or maybe it's an
No.
associates.
PhD.
Oh, yes. Yes, you do.
Yeah. So I just have like a GED yet? Is
You're-
that what I'm?
you have
You're
GED.
junior college.
You haven't even graduated yet. No, you're
You're
GED.
good. You get there.
Perfect. All right. I can't wait to hear your stories. Jen, what's our cocktail today?
The cocktail of the day is called the penalty punch. Okay,
Mm.
so as we know, in the morning we're scrambling to pull all the gear together, trying to get to the field. We do need a little something to kind of get through the long games, especially if you've got a double header. So sometimes you have to improvise. So it's a juice box. Dump that into your thermos, your cooler, your Stanley
Tumbler.
tumbler.
Mm-hmm.
Add your vodka to it, shake, and it's very discreet.
Love it. What kind of
Yeah.
vodka?
Of course, we always use Ocean Organic
Ocean.
Vodka, made on Maui, ultra premium, distilled from organic sugarcane and blended with deep ocean mineral water.
It's our favorite.
So you have to use it.
Yeah.
Drink better.
Love
Drink
it.
ocean.
All right. Well, I am excited to be drinking the penalty punch. It's amazing. So before we jump into stories, I've got some sports stats.
Yes. Bring it.
Okay. So the lifetime cost of youth sports from ages 6 to 18, a typical U.S. household is about $20,000 per child. That's not too bad if you think about like typical.
Mm-hmm.
But if you think about expensive sports families, which, by the way, the cheapest sport is track, the most expensive is ice hockey, which I got 2 boys doing
I
that.
think that would be
Oh.
baseball because of all the travel in the summer. No,
They all travel.
Oh.
Every sport travels.
but hockey's
Oh yeah.
the top.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Mm.
Mhm. So expensive sports families is $60K plus. The time investment in youth sports from ages 6 to 18. So if you're only doing one sport a year, it's about 1,400 hours over 13 years, which doesn't seem like a lot until you realize that is about 35 full 40-hour weeks in from 3.
What does that
Yeah.
break down to in terms of weekends that we forego?
Well, okay, so that is all that is practices and games.
Okay.
So that doesn't include your driving, planning, volunteering, fundraising. Doesn't include any of that. It's just practices and games.
Mm.
Right. So that is 35 full 40-hour weeks between the ages of 6 and 18 that you're doing for your kids in a 1-sport family. If you're a 2-sport family, it's 2,800 hours over 13 years, which is 70 full 40-hour weeks.
That's insane.
That's wild. And it's probably way more than that when you consider all the other stuff.
Oh yeah, it's the emails, the texting,
The
right?
complaining.
the
the
complaining,
apps.
the buying of the stuff for
Uh-huh.
right halftime and
Oh,
all
we know
the
it.
errands. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. And so out of all kids who start a sport, the chance of becoming a pro athlete is usually well under 1%.
I did know that one.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, we wish that all the rest of the moms on these teams knew that stuff. They
God.
don't. Everyone is destined for the MLB, NFL, like all of it.
NHL.
So yeah,
At 6.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can
they're
tell.
grooming professionals from the start.
Yeah, I can tell. And then 92% of C-suite executives played sports growing up.
Interesting.
So,
Mhm.
yeah. Some quick benefits of youth sports: high self-esteem and confidence, low risk of anxiety and depression, better focus on academic performance, resilience, coping skills, teamwork, leadership, sense of belonging, conflict resolution, high educational attainment, civic engagement. It goes on and on and on. So while we are spending a ton of money and a shit ton of time for our kids to basically not ever play sports again in their,
or appreciate it.
No,
later
they don't.
on.
Yeah, they don't appreciate it. But like there is some pretty significant and proven
Benefits, yes.
lifelong
Mhm.
benefits. So
Absolutely.
So we'll decide at the end of this, is
Yeah.
it worth it?
So, quick question for you ladies. Which of us three have played sports as kids?
I did.
I did not, and it shows.
You didn't?
There was like 1 year that I tried soccer way back when in elementary school, and my parents were like, yeah, she's not ready.
No.
She's just
No.
like pull
Too
her
left
out.
feet.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, and what's worse is I'm tall, and everyone always said, "Oh, you must play basketball," and I'm like,
No.
did not. Sorry to
Yeah.
disappoint.
No, yeah. So
Terrible.
Wait, what about like gymnastics, dance, any of that? Nothing.
Oh, I was a clogger.
What? A clogger? Do
clogged.
share.
Oh, that's,
That's a sport.
We need to add that to our YouTube video.
100%.
all I can say is
channel for some clogging.
thank goodness that there weren't any
Do you
cell
remember
phones
how?
then. Oh yeah, I can still do the thing where you can twirl your leg around.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
that
Okay.
thing.
Oh my
We're gonna
god,
do,
that's
like,
a
some-
social
oh,
media
oh,
post.
Oh yeah,
It's
it's early in my life.
So how many years? Are you a professional clogger? Like, did you carry it forward? Like, or was it a blip? Like, and how?
It was
who-
more of
who
an
played clogging?
elementary school thing. It was just more about.
Are you
being from
Dutch?
the No.
Why?
I am, and I
It's
did
a
not. so
Southern
I'm-
thing.
Oh,
Southern thing.
is it like rain dance?
No, it's like tap dancing, but Southern stuff. I mean, our recital was for the song was "Dell Went Down to Georgia," so
Oh,
you can imagine.
got it.
Like,
Oh,
Yep,
so
got
is like clogging like prehistoric line dancing?
it's prehistoric tap, I would think.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Not
what,
cute.
What shoes do you wear?
You wear tap shoes.
It's
For
called
clogging?
clogging.
Well, they have a bigger bow on the shoe.
That
No,
I'm envisioning wood
I'll be
shoes.
honest. I don't know what the
Dogs.
difference is. I don't know the difference. The skirts are
So it's
really
tap
weird.
dancing.
It's tap dancing in the South, I guess.
But clogging doesn't sound so feminine for the southern.
there
the
were
southern
there were
gals.
male cloggers. Maybe it's like square dancing meets tap.
yeah,
Maybe like
Oh.
that.
because you had the big hair, the makeup, the dress.
Yeah.
yeah. It's You've
and,
seen
and
this.
male cloggers.
I'll dig out a picture for you.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll post
I-
it.
so many more
don't.
questions. Okay. Well, yeah.
That was my
We'll
sport.
take this to social.
My sport.
Yeah, was your sport? Could you go like varsity clogging?
It was club.
Blood clogging.
I did take square dancing in high school.
Look at this girl,
I
full
know.
on sporty.
Oh, I can't dance.
Sporty spice.
Uh-uh.
No,
No, that's it.
Square dancing, clogging.
I did.
Yeah.
I did all the things. I did basketball, cross country, track,
Like early on,
tennis. Oh, all through up and like through high school.
you did.
Oh yeah, and it's so I wasn't good at any of it. But
Did
I
you
was,
enjoy it though?
tried.
Yeah.
Or
I enjoyed
was
this
it for the social?
social.
Yeah, of
It was all the
course.
social aspect of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, I'm not a big person, and so like basketball, I was like, I'm gonna be point guard, and they're like, oh, you have to dribble, and I was like, nah.
But you did grow up in Loveland.
Land
Yeah.
I love. Yeah, and then me and my one of my really good friends decided we were going to be doubles tennis players in high school. We'd never played before.
Oh.
That's a good point to start. And fortunately, like both of us actually were like decent at it, but we were obviously on the JV team. But we just made a mockery of it, and people just got pissed because we were actually winning, but we were just
Fucking around.
fucking around.
You're
Yeah.
more entertainment than
Yeah.
sport.
Yeah, I was a cheerleader. Does that count as a sport?
Oh, I was a cheerleader.
Oh, you get a
I got
on your letter jacket. You get a thing.
a credit.
Yeah.
Right?
I was drill team, which was like the
Were you the
the
ones
the
with
flag?
pseudo. No,
Were you
not
the one
flag
with
guard.
the white gun thing that they toss up?
No,
Oh.
that no.
A gun?
It's a fake gun. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
It's this fake.
No, that
Gun
was
thing.
that's the military deal. That is
What's
No,
drill
the ones
team?
with the wings that during halftime you go and they do the
Oh,
dance.
yeah. Was
You
that
know what
you?
I'm talking about?
no
The interpretive dance
no.
ones.
Did you
Mine
rings?
was like synchronized. Like wait, so it wasn't like the cool dancing that we've seen now, right? With like the girls
Yeah.
who can like get down and they are hot and they got the great outfits. No,
Mhm. Slutty
this was like very synchronized movements, and it was like a group of like 35 girls. We did high kicks and stuff. It was all like
Oh.
choreographed to a song. So we were like the ones that probably couldn't be cheerleaders, but got like the the party favor
But
sport.
you'd
which
come
was
out during
drill team.
halftime.
Yeah, we would do a performance.
Well,
in
I think
halftime.
that's more like varsity because like the cheerleaders are the.
Yeah, we got lettered for it. I did it for 1 year, and then of course, I think my smoking in high school didn't help with that. Lung capacity on
Yeah,
Monday
no.
mornings after a weekend of hanging out. So yeah, my drill team years were 1 year in and out,
You
and then
did.
done.
Okay,
And that was
so,
it.
So I think it's fair to say that we all have done sports.
We dabbled.
We dabbled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's see. We're about 10 minutes in. Do you want to take a quick break now, or do you want to get into sports stories?
Let's do a quick round with an infamous memory that we have with our kids in sports, and then we'll do a quick break.
Love it. Let's
Okay,
do it.
all right.
Who starts?
Who starts? Me.
You.
All right. I'll hit it off. Okay. So.
Out of the park.
Infamous memory from way back when was when my younger son was trying to see if he liked baseball. And it was a game in the middle of summer, and it is hot. It's like in like the high 90s, low hundreds, and these poor kids are just sweating their balls off, and they're just dying. And so like my little guy is like white blonde hair, and he's getting really flushed and red, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I think he's gonna like overheat or he's gonna get like sunstroke, whatever. Anyway, so he comes over. And I'm like, okay, I have to cool him off. What do I have? I'm trying to like find a tumbler or something to dump water on
Anything
him.
with ice and
Rip
water,
off the lid of my tumbler in my panic, dump it on his head, and then he screams out in front of all the players, parents, coaches to hear, "Mom, that's vodka!"
Oh my God.
in his little raspy voice that he had. And true that, I did have a little afternoon beverage in my Gatorade branded tumbler.
penalty punch?
Penalty punch, yeah. And screamed out in front of everyone that they knew that obviously I had lemonade and vodka in my
Shame.
shame. Yeah, shame. And I was shamed by him. So, and he remembers that ever since. And then he played sticky for the rest of the time. Yeah, so he was hot and sticky. Yeah, so that was good times.
Good win.
Good time. Yeah,
Yeah.
and they lost too. So
Oh,
Even better.
Yeah.
yeah, because nobody wanted to like touch the sticky kid.
no, and he's just pissed off and screamed the whole time too. So
And he's drunk.
drunk through like absorption in the skin.
Osmosis.
All right, Lindsay, what's yours?
I think mine is recent. So my kids do hockey. I've talked about this in the past. I know nothing about hockey. I didn't grow up playing it. I don't watch it. I know nothing about it. In fact,
Did Nate play it?
no. And so, like, we're not hockey people. So we just came into this a couple years ago and found out quickly it's a cult.
Mhm.
And our kids are 10 and 12, and they're about 10 and 12 years too late to start hockey.
Because they weren't born into this.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyways, I decided that my youngest, the team needed a team manager. It's all volunteer based. And I was told that it's just basically like communicating with the parents and then making sure that you're keeping track of the schedule for the ice time. I had no business being team manager. It was way more than that. It was you had to understand the rules of the game, and if like somebody got a penalty and it was identified as it was like logged into the system as a different penalty, like you had to go and fight it with the organization. If like a kid made a score and the wrong kid and one kid got an assist, but the wrong kid was logged, you had to go like fight.
So you're team Karen.
Oh my God,
You're the team's Karen.
it was wild because it was like I guess like I didn't know this, but I guess all of that like they keep track of they record all the kids' scores and assists and penalties and stuff, and it leads into whether or not they can make bigger teams, better teams. Like they all go back like and look at that stuff. I didn't know that, and I also don't understand any of it. And so people are yelling at me, like parents are yelling at me, coaches are yelling at me. Also, ice time is really hard to get, and so like oftentimes the rinks would change ice time because we share a rink with the Eagles, which is our like
Minor league, whatever.
minor league hockey league. And so if they want to come in, like you get kicked out, right? Like squirts don't get to go. You guys got to find a different rink. And so it would be a last minute change, and then all the parents are messaging me and yelling at me over this team app and be like, "Why would you change this last minute? We need a longer head." I'm like, "I didn't do it. I'm just the messenger," you know. And then I found out that apparently I'm supposed to be responsible for fundraising, which I did not sign up for, and all these things. And the parents were the worst part of all of it.
They are.
Yes,
They're
they are.
so mean. They were so mean. But in my defense, or naivety, I had no business signing up to be the team manager.
You jumped in the deep end. They could
Yeah.
like.
It was
Yeah, bring
awful.
it.
It was awful. My
Oh.
team hated me. Like
So that was a 1-year thing for you?
Yep, one and done. One and done. I keep getting asked this year because one of our kids' team doesn't have a team manager. They're like, "Are you gonna do it?" And I was like,
No.
Fuck no."
How about the team Google Doc? There you go. Self-serve.
Yeah, it was awful. And my poor kids were like, "Mom, why didn't you like go tell the ref that blah blah blah?" And I was like, "I don't even know the rules. Like, what's offsides? I don't know."
Yeah, perfect person.
Yeah, you're like, so yeah, everyone was just really mad at me constantly. So big regrets. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Chelsea.
Okay, well, my older son was into football from the minute he could walk. And my younger son, we tried a lot of different things, a lot of baseball out in the outfield, pulling up, grass, and we're all being scorched by the sun and wants to quit midseason, and soccer, hated that. We did a lot of things. And so when he got to be the age where he could do a little rec football, we thought, okay, well, let's try. And he'd watched his older brother do it. And
Flag?
Yeah. Seemed relatively into it. So here we are. My older son and I are watching him. I don't know where my husband was, out of town probably. And we're watching him, and he is not paying attention. He's on the sidelines. And
How old?
oh, this was probably kindergarten or first grade, probably first graders. Little.
Okay, so
That's
little
the
dudes, little dudes.
worst.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And I'm like, talk about wasting your time. I'm
Oh.
like, Jesus, I could be literally doing anything.
Oh.
It's called
besides-
like babysitting with just like grass.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So he's standing
Outdoor
on
play date.
Exactly. So he's standing on the sideline waiting to be called in, or maybe not. And my older son looks at me and he goes, "Oh my God, look at him. What is he doing?" He is sitting, not hovering, sitting on an orange cone. It is basically going up his butt. And we're like, okay, well, where's this going? And my older son was like, see, I told you he was gay. And I'm like, no. Let's see where this is going. Gets up, looks around, turns around, smells the cone.
Oh.
This kid never went in. He's great at football now. He's varsity, whatever. But he hates that story. But we always constantly remind him, we're like, yeah, you're the kid that was smelling.
The cone sniffer.
The cone sniffer.
He was farting into the cone and trying to like hotbox himself.
Oh, is that what it was?
Maybe. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He did
No?
this a couple times.
Oh.
I think he was just seeing
Go
where that
back
cone
some
was
more.
going to go.
How far up?
Mhm.
But pants were on.
Pants are on through the pants.
Just
Through the
lining up the
pants.
holes.
Just lining up. Just a
Lining
little
up the
experimentation. It's exploring. Poor
Oh my
thing.
God, it's so
I hope he
funny.
never listens to this.
His older brother will enjoy it, however.
Oh,
Yeah.
as he does on the regular.
Yeah. And how old is he now?
He's 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so in the last
Yeah, he
10
stopped
years,
that.
you haven't seen him sing?
We've not had a repeat performance on that. At least that we know of.
Okay.
Probably
okay.
some sniffing, but probably not again.
Or maybe it's turn around, there's something else to the hole.
Oh, yeah. That's more likely.
Oh my God, so funny. Okay,
Gross.
let's take a quick break here because we need to do unpaid sponsorship. Unless Ocean Vodka or
Maybe a cone.
a cone
Okay.
company. Yeah, a cone company wants to
Cone, sports or construction or whatever. Either one.
wants to sponsor us. Enjoy this unpaid ad. We'll be right back.
Attention parents, bake sales are canceled. Welcome to PTA Prosecco Club, the fundraising group that gets results.
No more cookie dough sales. Our product is bubbly, not chewy. Forget silent auctions. This club only bids on charcuterie boards. And instead of juice boxes, we spike them with style.
With Prosecco PTA Club, you'll raise funds and your blood alcohol level. Because educators matter, but so does sparkling wine. PTA Prosecco Club, fundraising but fun.
Disclaimer, not recognized by your school district. Bring your own stemware. Okay, and we're back. All right, you guys, I want to talk about the type of sideline parents.
So many.
Oh, okay, so I'm going to throw out
So
some
cliche.
names,
Yes.
and I want your guys' thoughts. Okay?
Edge of my seat.
I know,
Okay.
I know.
I
All
hope
right.
I'm not one of them. Okay.
Oh, I am.
Okay.
I know I am. All right. Loud, coachy dad who's not the coach.
Oh, yeah. We currently have one of those in our team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awful.
Mhm.
And when his son doesn't do something or isn't coached in a certain way, I literally
Right.
watched him 2 weeks ago walk down, jump over the fence, and talk to the. Well, maybe he did. Maybe I'm exaggerating. I am. Did he? I can't remember now. But anyway, he went right up to the fence and he waved the coach over and was telling the varsity sport
Like chain link
coach-
fence?
Yeah, like in the stadium. I was like, hey man, come over here. Let me talk to you about my. Oh my God, I cannot even.
There's always
Crazy
one dad every season for every sport that does that. They jump the fence or they're pacing, right? The end
Yeah, like a
zone,
rabid
and they're
animal.
stalking and just like, and I always wonder, why are they not volunteering to
Yeah.
to share their expertise?
Just coach.
Just
Because
step
they're
up and
a piece
fucking
of
coach.
shit.
Yeah. And then I always wonder, okay, their spouses, where are they hiding in the stands? Because that's just mortifying.
Oh my God.
To be the spouse of that guy
We've
that's
seen
doing
that firsthand.
we have,
when
and
our
it's
kid-
we just died. Oh my God, we had one that
It's
was
poor.
so loud,
Crazy
so
Dad.
many
We called him
years.
Crazy Dad.
and he was cringe, and it was a couple times he was escorted out.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
didn't he get bounced from the stadium a couple times?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Too much.
So do those dads actually have the expertise or they just think,
Oh, good point.
yeah.
This one mouth breather that I'm talking about currently, I don't know if he does, but he is very.
He just
vocal.
think
He
his
is a
son.
knuckle dragon. Yeah.
Mhm.
I think it's always either the dad that peaked in high school
Mm.
that's like trying to be the Uncle Rico,
Mhm.
right?
Or never
And-
peaked at all.
Or,
Oh,
or
they're living
like-
vicariously.
Right, exactly. And they're trying to like project onto their kid, which is what a horrible place to be in. Either the kid is doing well or is a good athlete and has the pressure, or in reverse, the kid isn't a good athlete, struggles and has the reverse of being humiliated all the time.
Right.
It's just
Poor
it just
thing.
sucks.
Well, and I wonder, like, what does that kid go home to? Like,
Oh.
if the dad's yelling at the coach, you imagine when the kid goes home, he's probably getting an earful.
But I've never seen their spouse come over and try to pull him back and say,
Mm-mm.
"Shut the fuck up, sit
Yeah.
down, get back." Like, what are you doing? I've never seen like. I think the wives are just like, "Oh, I can't control you." Just like they're.
I'd be
Ugh.
separating. I'd be in the other side of the
Ugh.
stadium.
Yeah, I tell him not to
It's
come.
so
Yeah,
cringe.
beat it.
Yeah.
And it actually ruins the experience for all the rest of the parents that are there on
Oh,
the same
yeah.
team. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Horrible.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, what about the hype mom who claps for every kid?
That's younger, I think.
Yeah, I
That's a
don't-
younger mom.
See that?
I see it.
You do.
do have
Oh,
younger kids,
yeah.
huh?
Not in high school.
Not in
No one's
no.
no one's cheering for someone else's kid unless they did like.
Sometimes the
something
cheer moms
good.
will be cheering for everything, good, bad, or indifferent. 'cause
Oh
they
yeah,
know
the
the game.
that's a cheer
and they're
moms.
sweet, right?
Yeah,
But
cheer
they
moms
don't
are
know what
like
the hell's going on.
What's
Yeah.
a cheer mom?
Oh,
The moms of
that's
the
another
cheerleaders?
kind of mom of the cheerleaders. Lots of sparkly lettered shirts.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, they're cheering
Of the cheerleaders, the cheer
Yeah.
mom of the cheerleaders.
that are in the stands at. Well,
Yeah.
this is football. We're talking about the football
Yeah.
games.
Mhm.
Eh,
But they're
lots
all
of
in.
sparkles,
So
but they're all in.
they're
I mean, yeah.
positive. They're not calling anyone out. You
No.
know, they're just bringing some extra.
Well, that's another
Sparkle.
like vicariously living through.
Yeah.
But
your
I don't see in older
child.
kids' sports that a mom cheers for someone else's kid unless they actually did something. It wasn't like,
Oh,
good,
yeah.
good try, even though you're in varsity. And
8th place.
Yeah,
No.
no.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen. That's younger. It's like
I see it.
flag football or younger. Or,
Mhm.
I mean, like
I agree
middle
with
school down.
Yeah, I see it a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it's
I
just
bet
like
you do.
yeah, and like they don't even like great. They caught a ball or they like passed the puck. Like, do we
Isn't
really
that-
need to cheer?
Aren't
for
you
that?
supposed to do that?
No,
No,
yeah.
I mean the kid. You're supposed to pass the puck.
Yeah, like that's
part of the
this
game.
101.
But
Yeah.
this is also culture where everyone gets a trophy at the end, a
Yeah.
participation ribbon or a
Yeah.
trophy. That's some bullshit.
All right, what about
Anyway.
the silent scroller who hasn't looked up once?
Is that you, Lindsay?
Oh,
So me.
That is so
you
you.
knew that.
Well, I'm semi that where I'll scroll or I'll get into a conversation with a friend in the stands or on the sideline and I forget to watch and I miss, of course, like the one thing that my kid did that's being cheered
Oh.
for. And I'm like, I missed it. Happened every time because I was like, oh my God, did you watch this? Blah, blah, blah. I was talking to someone on the side and I would notoriously miss it.
Yeah, no, I get a summary from somebody at the end of the game, and like they tell me if my kid did anything, and then I walk out and I'm like, oh, I saw that, it was so good, and they're like, yeah, I know, they have no idea,
No
but
idea.
Yeah, no.
in the meantime, like I don't know, I don't understand sports, I don't understand the rules, I don't understand all the dynamics of it, and so like, what's the point? Like, I'd rather just like get on
Shop.
Yeah, I got things to
Wait
look at.
until you're in high school.
Yeah.
Then you'll be judged.
Really?
Yeah, we got shushed a couple times
We did.
Uh-uh.
in an outdoor venue. I mean, not that
Yeah.
I'm quiet, but
We weren't super loud.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, what about the sideline siblings, the Farrells? How do we feel about them?
Oh, there's always kids that are just free range and they're just
Oh.
running everywhere.
Yeah.
They're climbing up shit. That they're so fucking annoying.
Oh, so annoying.
And they go to every game.
Yeah,
Whether
they
it's
have
like
to.
elementary school, middle school, high school. They're always just climbing and just it's like a jungle gym.
yeah.
And parents just ignore them.
Oh,
go.
I watched. I was recently at a hockey game, and I watched a kid. I don't know whose kid it was, but I watched. I think, in fact, the kid's parents were like volunteering in the penalty box or something, so they weren't even watching him. This kid was running up and down the stands, and he had like a water bottle, and he went to throw it at a friend, totally missed, hit an old lady in the
Oh,
back
boy.
of her head. Yeah, and like the kid's by me. She turns around and I just immediately said, "Not mine."
Yep.
Yeah. No. I
No.
would say kids that are unsupervised and also people that bring their pets to every function. That is annoying too for me. Like
So annoying.
I'm here to like watch the sport or watch my kid and like, oh, don't you love my doodle? Like
Oh, and
no.
it's like barking and fighting every dog that
Yes,
walks by. Yeah.
Yes. It's like not the dog park. That
No.
annoys me.
Yeah.
I think you were there a couple of years ago when my sideline Farrell was there. We were at an out of town game, and he proceeded to spill macaroni and cheese all down the bleacher, the Chick-fil-A macaroni and cheese.
Well, that stuff's good.
I know, and
Yeah.
it was
It's a waste.
expensive.
Yeah.
but it was like
we were
oozing.
sad because it was
oozing.
it was a waste of food and not the actual incident. We were like,
we probably thought
"That
about
was
picking up
so
and eating it
good." Yeah.
because we've been known to sneak the vodka and lemonade into a game
Mhm,
occasionally.
Yeah, the penalty punch.
Uh-huh,
You're gonna follow that up with Chick-fil-A mac and cheese.
Yeah, watching it ooze
Yeah.
down.
And then we just
bleacher.
kind of like was like, oh my God, who did that?
Whose
Who
is
spilled
that?
Oh,
God, what a little asshole.
Oh,
Mhm,
awful.
mhm.
Okay, what about let's talk mom energy.
Yes.
Like you immediately guffaw.
Okay. So
Friend or foe?
So Chelsea's still in the thick of it. I'm not. I'm out.
Yeah.
You're in.
I'm in.
Yeah.
You're just entering.
I'm just entering.
Yeah.
So, do you mean mom energy
Friend
on
or
the
foe?
field or off the field?
Moms
general.
around.
Yeah.
Like the mom energy that we've dealt with, like other mothers of other players.
I just think.
And the cliques and the
Oh,
vibing
yeah,
and
the
all
dynamics,
the things.
the coach's wife.
Oh well, I haven't had I don't think Jen and I had any coach's wife experience, but we've definitely seen the click and some kind of special handshake. I don't know, situation where you're allowed to be in the mom's club, and
Oh.
then you get in the mom's club, and then
You don't want to be
you
in
don't
the
want to be in
mom's
it.
club.
And someone needs to tell these moms, "Hey, is your kid having fun?" Yes, that's enough. Like, not everyone's kid is special. These guys are not going
No.
all to the NBA or even
No.
to the collegiate level.
No.
And P.S. There's life after sport. And
Thank you.
Just you're up here. I'm going to need you to just settle the fuck.
And
down.
Yeah.
the cliques.
Mhm.
The cliques are intense.
It's
Oh.
They
real.
start early and they are intense.
So I noticed the clicks the first time when we went to a tournament and you all
Oh,
stayed right at a
mhm.
hotel. And it was very obvious then. It was like, these parents are sitting at this table. These parents are
I
sitting
mean,
at
aren't we too old for this?
Yes.
Yes. It's middle school all over again. And I think because these moms, and I'm just gonna throw this out there, who have kids that excel in their sport or they feel they should be excelling or on a track to go somewhere, all of a sudden have like this cool girl.
Yeah,
like,
I never thought about it
persona.
that way. You're right.
And then they just like own it. And all of a sudden they become the mean girls.
Yeah.
Like I've been involved in so many sports and games where the clique is together and they're talking and they're so not inclusive.
Yeah.
They're-
I
They're
saw
shitty
that.
and then they'll make comments about like, oh, your kid that did whatever.
because they're living vicariously through their kid for whatever
Yeah.
reason. I mean, and everybody should be proud of their kid and what they're doing, and you're there to support, but you're not
But it
there
almost
to...
becomes more like the parent culture and less about the kids too. Like
Yeah.
who's friends with who? Who's the group
Yeah.
around the mom that
Yeah.
has the star athlete on the team?
Yeah.
And then who's like the fundraiser, right, mom that's like leading whatever. I don't know. I've seen this over all the years, and it's exhausting, and it's just not fun.
And you know what's funny at the end, at least I can speak for you when I say this, is that it ends up like hurting the team because the
does.
cliquey moms, they don't want to include you. So, hey,
Right.
guess who's not volunteering?
Yeah.
This guy.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. It's
a shame.
Yeah, it creates disjointment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which honestly ultimately affects the kids, right?
Mhm.
And it's led by the moms. Like
Yeah.
dads don't. There's no click dads. You just
No,
have like
you're
the
right.
outlier
No.
dads that pace the field and
Yeah.
like whatever. But
Crazy
there's
dads.
there's no like click of dads. It's the moms that
Yeah.
that dictate this culture on the sidelines.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, which is wild.
Mhm.
Okay, we're gonna take another quick break for unpaid sponsors, and then we're gonna come right back. We got some bubble up, bubble downs, which if you've listened in the past, this is a constant for us. So you can hear a little bit about our lives. So we'll be right back.
Introducing Gen X Rage Yoga, the only class where inner peace meets outer profanity.
Forget deep breathing. Try screaming into a bolster. No more gentle stretches. It's aggressive pigeon pose while cursing your Wi-Fi bill.
Shit!
And instead of chanting Om, we chant WTF.
With Rage Yoga, you'll find balance and you're missing patience. Because enlightenment sometimes comes with side-eye. Gen X Yoga. Namaste, motherfucker.
And we're back. All right. So, what do you think, Chelsea? Should we start with you on bubble up, bubble down?
Okay. Well, my bubble up is I get to go out of town to the mountains, this weekend. It's been kind of a rough month or so. I had a parent pass away, which is my bubble down.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
gonna myself. So, and my husband's been out of town for a long time. So
Is that a bubble up or a bubble down?
my husband's been out of town. There's
That's
a
the bubble up.
bubble in the middle.
Yeah.
So bubble up, bubble
It's
down.
the yin and yang.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
Bubble up. We're going out of town. We're
The
gonna
level bubble.
go see the Black Crows. And then
Oh,
we're gonna-
fun.
We'll see. Aren't they a little washed up? I'm not really sure.
Oh, I
No?
love.
I do
love-
too.
I love
That's so
throwbacks.
fun.
I love throwbacks.
That's amazing. I love
So bubble down, losing a parent, but that's good.
that. Yeah, but that's our midlife, right?
It
Because
is.
you are
It
also
happens.
Gen X,
I'm,
Chelsea.
I'm telling you guys, I could write a book on what it means to even if your parents are organized.
They're not.
There's a lot that
Did you have to
do.
Did you have to clean out the house and stuff?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm. So all that's good, but just
That's
like
good.
paperwork and
All the
insurance
stuff.
and anniannuities and
Yeah.
it's
It's wild.
A,
Yep.
a lot.
And
Anyway,
then, wait, were you the executor?
I'm now the father in this. I'm not.
Were you the executor?
I'm the executor. My mom's still alive, but
Oh, okay.
But
okay. So there's no like fighting amongst. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I just watched. We Were Liars. Did you guys watch that?
Oh no, is it good?
It's so
No.
good. It's so good. But there was a whole the family dynamic is all about
Ooh.
trying to get the inheritance after the dad dies. Yeah, and all the drama surrounding it. And
Well,
stuff.
I'm the
And-
executor, so no one else is getting anything. So fuck those guys.
So you're
the favorite.
queen. Yeah.
You're the
I'm
favorite.
teasing. No disclaimer.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all fair. Everything's cool.
Siblings. I hope you're not listening.
No.
So okay, great bubble up, bubble down. Jen,
Okay.
you want to go next?
All right, sure. So, returned recently from driving my older son, boy one, back to school in California, which was a lovely time together, bonding in a car for 18 hours on the road, all the sights and stuff, which was great. It was great to spend time with him
Was
because
my son one of the sites?
he was a pit stop along the way. Yeah, we stopped to see Chelsea's boy one.
Oh, and
Wow.
so
No lunch.
my parents drive. They're snowbirds, so they drive to Arizona, and they call it their windshield time.
Uh-huh.
It's like the only time that they actually connect with each other.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Like,
You have
sometimes you have the
nothing else
best
to do.
conversations
Yeah.
with your kids, like while you're in the car, like
Yeah, it's
looking,
true.
looking down the road.
You're not looking at each other, you're looking
Mhm.
forward. It's
Mhm.
not intense. Yeah, no forced expectations.
No,
just whatever.
Just
pops in.
free form conversation. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was great. So listen to his playlist, listen to a book on tape. It was really good. So then the bubble down isn't necessarily like a formal bubble down. It's more of an observation. So we rolled into our first night, spent the night in St. George, Utah, grabbed just a cheap hotel for us to stay at. And I realized because the son, my son is the age that he is, and he has like a mustache and like little like goatee and stuff. He looks like he could be like mid-20ish or so.
he does.
But then when you're checking into
And
a
he's
hotel
big.
room
Oh no.
with a son who
Oh,
looks like that,
no.
you kind of feel like, I hope people don't think that like we're together.
Ew.
Yeah. So then, and then I think he had the same feeling too, like,
Oh.
So then, like, we're in the elevator and we're together, and I have my bag, he has his bag, and then like we're in with a nice, lovely Mormon couple with all their kids, and my son's like, "Hey, how's it going? We're headed to California," and I could just see the looks on their faces of like, are they together or not? Or like, it's just
which number wife is this?
And I've never had that experience before because my kids always looked younger, like they were obviously the son. This was a weird scenario where he's taller, he has facial hair,
He's
so
a
it
big
could be
dude.
like, hey, so
And he's a good-looking kid.
He
too.
is.
Well,
He
it gave me pause, so I was embarrassed myself, but I was also embarrassed for him, for people thinking that he was with this like old, like 50-some-year-old woman.
Did you
with,
tell
like,
him?
muffin
Were you
top.
like, oh my God, do you people
is my
think
son.
we're together?
This is my son.
He made a comment about like when he drove out to his internship this summer. He drove with his grandfather, and he had moments where a couple times he's like, I hope that no one thinks that like I'm like the young little boyfriend thing. I'm like, yeah, I know. It was like this. It was just weird, but I think that there's an age where they cross over to adulthood, and you're trying to figure out what is the dynamic. Like when you see an older guy, younger girl,
Makes
you're
sense.
like,
You
so
assume.
Lucky Charms. I have this game of like, is it girlfriend or daughter? Girlfriend. Like we're around the street, so when you go away this weekend in Vale, you get to play a little girlfriend or daughter action.
I bet there's gonna be a lot of
Yeah,
that running.
so we're like
around.
girlfriend or daughter.
Yeah.
So, but in this scenario, I'm like, oh, I felt just bad for me. I felt bad for my son.
And a little nauseous at the same time.
Yeah, I'm like,
I birthed him.
I
He came out of me.
know. I know. I'm just like, oh.
He came out of me. He's not coming in
So
me.
it was.
Oh God! It just got that.
Sorry, I'll edit that out. I'll
No,
edit it out.
that's amazing.
So, but anyway, it was the first time that I've had that kind of realization of like, wow, he's now at the age where people might. I'm not trying to flatter myself, like, oh, I can be with the younger guy, but I feel bad for him, thinking, who's that he's with? Is that your sister? I mean, not sister. Let's be honest. Your aunt, your mom.
People
like,
were high fiving you.
Yeah, get it,
trying to
girl.
be me, and meanwhile for him, you're like, oh, bro, so sorry.
Oh no!
That's funny. Okay, my bubble up, bubble down. My bubble up is I took the extensions out.
Woo!
Oh,
Did you return him to the kind Asian woman who grew it here for 20 years
No,
to
ma'am.
donate it to you?
No, ma'am. But I will say it was awful. I have bald spots now.
What?
Oh yeah, it was
Not
took
worth
her-
it.
No, well, I mean I'm gonna put him back in. Don't you
How
worry.
long did you have
yeah.
him in?
It was only 4 months.
How many times do you have to go and like have him like
All the time.
adjusted, lifted,
All the
whatever
times.
you call it?
All the many times. Yeah, it just all constant.
Was
It's
it worth it?
That's what I
Yeah.
was gonna say.
Yes. I'm putting him back in. That's my summer look.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the short hair is my winter. We had to ruin my hair. It
Oh.
ruined.
Oh, so it's like nails.
Yeah.
So it takes a whole year for your hair to like come back.
I'm not doing a whole year.
And I'm doing it again.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
doing.
is this like
I'm gonna do 6 months. I'm gonna give
Santa
my
baby?
scalp a break.
Santa baby.
Mhm,
Yeah.
This is well, yeah, it'll be it's
Christmas hair.
Yeah, well, it's so I've got short hair now, but like she did this entire scalp massage after she took the wig out. Oh my
all
god,
tingly, huh?
it was
You got tingly. It was a happy ending.
Oh,
yeah.
Happy ending to your
I
extension
got
removal?
hot and bothered.
Yeah.
No, it was amazing. So getting my hair out is my bubble up. Like it's I always like the long thick hair because I've never had it, and so it's amazing. Wish I had it, but it feels so good to get it out. My bubble down is that I volunteered at my kid's middle school for the first time this week.
Oh, that's right, because you have sixth grader.
Yeah, he's 6th grader, and I did not even think that they have like AB days. And
Oh.
his lunches,
You should play the wrong day.
I thought you said luncheon.
his lunches differ like based on whatever day.
Remember, it was like the different color days and like
Yeah.
Purple day or
Yeah,
teal
yeah,
day.
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
And so I volunteered for the wrong lunch. So I didn't even get to see
Oh.
my son. I know. And I was like so excited. I even brought him like Chick-fil-A. Yeah.
Did you have to give your Chick-fil-A to some other like
No, I ate
child?
Like one that spills his macaroni and cheese all over the floor.
Did you sit at the table and just have your lunch in silence?
it. I sat with all the middle schoolers who are larger than me.
Oh.
These children are huge,
I
by
know.
the way.
They are.
That's insane.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I volunteered, didn't even see my kid. I was like, this-
Chick-fil-A on your own.
And then that was kind of the bubble up. So I got my own
I
Chick-fil-A.
thought your bubble down was going to be I volunteered at the middle school.
That's
right.
Yeah, that's
End of
actually
story.
true. Yeah, period. Just
Mhm.
leave
Hard
it there.
stop.
Yeah. No more after that. All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We would love to thank Chelsea for coming.
Oh, you're
Thanks,
welcome.
Chelsea.
Yes, we are going to bring her back for a few other episodes.
Ooh.
She has a lot of great content, funny stories.
Oh, exciting.
She's smelled it all.
I have. No, my son has smelled it all.
Oh yes, yeah. Right. Cone boy.
Get a shirt.
All right. Thanks for hanging out with us today on Shaken Unfiltered. Don't forget to follow the podcast wherever you listen so you never miss an episode. We'd love for you to like, share, drop a comment in our socials. You can find us at Shaken Unfiltered. And if you want more fun, head over to our YouTube channel for drink demos, extended podcast content, and plenty of entertaining videos. Until next time, keep it shaken and always unfiltered. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
You've been listening to Shaken and Unfiltered with Jen and Lindsay. Catch every episode wherever you get your podcasts and join in the conversation on social at Shaken Unfiltered. For strong drinks and stronger opinions, we'll see you next round. Cheers!